In the sun-soaked city of Odessa, on a fateful day in July 2007, the stage was set for a clash of titans at the prestigious Pivdenny Bank Cup. Round 5 would bear witness to a battle that transcended mere competition, as two storied warriors prepared to lock horns in a monumental showdown. Boris Gelfand, a master of tactics and strategy, stood poised like a lion ready to pounce, his 27-33 rating proclaiming his prowess. Across the board, the legendary Viktor Korchnoi, ever the fierce combatant, readied himself to unleash decades of experience and cunning, his eloquence commanding respect from all who dared to challenge him. In this arena of intellect and fortitude, where every move could spell glory or despair, the air crackled with anticipation. This was more than a game. It was an epic collision of wills, a spectacle that would echo through the annals of chess history. Prepare yourselves for a duel that would etch the names Gelfand and Korchnoi deeper into the fabric of the game we love.
My first strike. I've laid the foundation of my fortress in the center.
He dares to challenge me early. I must brace for his incoming assault.
I seize control of the center, expanding my influence as he certainly plots his response.
A cautious move from him. He builds quietly, but I sense a storm brewing.
I strengthen my position, ready to fend off any upcoming threats he may concoct.
A bold check presses me. I'll have to shake off this challenge with composure.
I must block this check and prepare for the ensuing dance of power. Patience is key.
His pawns advance.
He looks ready to gain some space. I can't let him take root.
I bolster my position, preventing him from exploiting this flank. The battle unfolds slowly.
An exchange of pieces. I'll gladly give my bishop to disrupt his setup.
Departure of the bishop, but I'll turn my focus back to setting the stage for battle.
He prepares to fianchetto. I sense his desire for a long-term strategy.
How intriguing.
Time to pin his knight. He can't move it freely now. I relish this tactical maneuver.
He develops patiently. I must stay vigilant and keep the pressure mounting.
An anchor to my setup. A measured build-up. I'll be ready when he strikes next.
I push forward, seeking to challenge his space while maintaining my stronghold.
Positioning my bishop. This will lend strength to my control of the center and the future plans.
He shuffles his rook. He may be seeking activity, but I sense a gap to exploit.
Charging forward into enemy territory, my ambition drives me to seize more space.
He's prepping to counter. I'll need to think deeper if he responds with aggression now.
Time to castle. My king finds safety while I prepare to unleash a flurry at him.
Strategic development on his part. He anticipates unfolding tactics and maneuvers.
A centralizing move. I lay claim to the e-file. Pressure is building on his position.
An audacious push. I'm claiming a foothold and challenging his knight's position directly.
I align my bishop to put pressure. You can't hide forever, my old adversary.
Retreating that rook. Thoughtful, but the game is far from over. I'll press on.
My bishop now targets f6. I wonder what he's plotting from here. Anticipation grows.
He simplifies things. Obvious pressure. I must ensure my plans aren't derailed.
I reroute my knight, setting up for a counterpunch. He underestimates my planning.
Secure in my castling. Time to redirect my focus on pressuring his vulnerable pieces.
Retreating the knight. Too deep, perhaps, but I want to recapture its strength elsewhere.
A bold decision. He opens up my position, but what lies behind feels risky.
Recapturing. And now I've opened lines that might just threaten his position severely.
He makes a bold knight move, yet I remain poised to exploit any weakness arising from this.
My bishop slides back, keeping options open and staying vigilant against any assault he might conjure.
His aggressive pawn advance. I must decide quickly where this leads. Tension is palpable.
Retreating to cover. His grip on the center is tightening. I must find a way out.
He captures my pawn. The tide shifts slightly. I must respond and regain control.
Positioning my knight. Time for active play while I maintain the initiative and pressure.
His rook aligns with the center. He prepares for something. I must anticipate his next move.
Taking that pawn presents an opportunity, but will it expose my intention?
Now he eyes the f-file. This game is becoming a dance of defensive moves. I need an edge.
I eye powerful lines with my bishop. This could be my angle of attack to disrupt his plans.
He strikes out, expanding, but now his position feels stretched. I sense vulnerability there.
I bring further resistance. This board is a battlefield, and he may break before I do.
I'm seizing the center. His pieces are cramped and decisions must be made quickly.
An exchange I'm forced into. Yet I will not yield easily. This path leads to confrontation.
He takes back the rook, a bold gamble. I wonder if this will pay off.
Another exchange, but the pieces tumble, and my advantage needs cultivation now.
It's a risk to open lines, but I see immediate challenges to his corners. It must be done.
Positioning my queen. I'm ready to strike once the opportunity reveals itself.
Retreating with intent. He wishes to reroute and regroup, but I must press on.
Threatening his knight. There's no room for hesitance in this intense squabble.
My rook pushes forward. The game's on the precipice. Who will blink first?
The knight hops back, adjusting for defense. I sense desperation in his position.
My bishop boldly steps forward, pinning him further in. The tide shifts ever so subtly.
I shield my bishop's aggression, keeping pressure alive. He's running out of space.
His rook charges in, a desperate attempt. He's making bold plays, yet I will not falter.
My knight maneuvers tactically. Pieces are converging, and my instincts scream, this is it.
He shifts, perhaps trying to find a flicker of hope amid pressure mounting. I feel the pressure rise.
I strike down. The mismatched ranks create fissures in his formation. I must capitalize.
Recapturing with intent, he must be feeling the encroaching darkness of defeat.
I unleash my queen. It's time to turn the knife and watch him squirm.
Oh, a desperate defense. He shields his king, but can he withstand my next onslaught?
A tasty sacrifice. I lay siege to his defenses with boldness ignited.
He moves the king, revealing vulnerability.
And I can sense victory on the horizon.
Down comes my queen. The pressure escalates. I see the shadows line up for the coup.
Blocking, but frustration grows. Can he truly stand against this storm I've conjured?
I capture. The position shifts tremendously. He must dance upon the edge of despair.
The king exposed. He's left vulnerable. This could seal his fate if I play it right.
A relentless pursuit. I'll keep his king dancing on the edge until he's cornered.
He breathes a sigh, but it might be the last.
I will seize the moment like a jaguar.
Striking once more. He can't hide forever. My claws are out for blood.
He moves back, but the gap widens. I can feel his foundation shaking beneath him.
Another strike. Those pawns falter in my wake, leaving him exposed and erratic.
Clinging on to something. He scrambles as I tighten the noose. This game is turning violent.
My queen leads the charge. There's chaos now. Where will he dart next?
Another retreat. He struggles. I'm now just a stone's throw from victory's embrace.
I capture freely. A clean strike, the pieces tumble, and he is left reeling from my onslaught.
He pushes, desperation fueled by urgency. This is a battle for my clarity.
I control. I assert dominance. The board bends to my will, ready to break.
And now a new rook. He's faced with a terrifying rebirth of my pieces.
Striking that rook. It's another piece exchange, but I still thrive.
The filaments of power shift. My queen now enters the fray, demanding the final act.
Locking him down. Checks come home stronger than before. I'm so close now.
I redirect sealing options. This finale will echo through the halls of history.
A bold pawn push. I'm preparing for the final assault. He'll feel my grip tighten now.
My queen takes again. The chains pull ever tighter. He's running out of air.
I maintain pressure. It's time to tighten this game with unwavering focus.
A last missing piece. The end is nigh, and
I fortify my position, but I can almost taste the victory lingering in the air.
another pawn advances. I'm driving in deeper now. He must feel the weight of his decisions.
I assert my power through a check. This will force him to dance to my rhythm.
His king retreats, but I sense the end is drawing closer. I have him cornered!
My queen targets again. He's boxed in, and I feel the sweet tension of impending victory.
He escapes momentarily, but I can still see the walls closing in on him.
I summon my bishop to command the board. His options dwindle with every move.
I check again, pushing him further. His escape routes are evaporating into thin air.
He retreats again, playing hide and seek with despair. It won't hold up for long.
My queen presses forward. The final push is underway and his defenses look flimsy.
A decisive take. His hopes flicker. I'm on the precipice of claiming victory.
He captures but finds himself in even deeper trouble now. I relish this moment.
I push a pawn. Time to secure my grasp and build a pathway to triumph.
His bishop ventures forward, but I sense vulnerability lurking in his strategy.
I move my king forward, drawing closer to the finish line. Each step ignites adrenaline.
A haunting move for him. I can feel the inevitable crushing blow approaching rapidly.
My king connects. This final march is near. He must be quaking at my advance.
I lay my bishop down. It feels like an artist making the final strokes on a masterpiece.
The final check. I could almost scream with joy. This victory is mine to claim.
Another battle finished, another legend written in black and white. Your support means the world. Like, comment, and subscribe to witness the next twist in this grand chess saga.